So you want to know if it's because of you and what you can do to fix it and why they're being inconsistent. Well, I will be more than happy to answer that for you. I am Angela Speranza. I am the love coach of Rochester and all over the world, and this is a very good message that I received today. This works for men, this works for women. If you're gay, straight, married, it doesn't matter. Roles can always be reversed. So you want to know if the person you're with is inconsistent because of you. Now let me explain to you carefully. There's nothing you can say or do that is going to make the person you're with feel any different. They're going to feel that way on their own. Do not doubt yourself. You are not the one that is being avoidant. You are not the one that is being distant. You are not the one that's being inconsistent. You wrote into me, so I'm answering your question. The person you're with is being inconsistent and distant. Two different words, two different things, but can be the same pattern. Is because you are not bettering yourself. I know a lot of you are going to talk shit, a lot of you are going to get upset, but pay attention. You don't own up to nothing when they get upset with you, when they tell you about yourself, when they try to talk to you. You get mad at them and you start putting them down when your answer is you. Don't go blaming yourself because they're inconsistent. Don't go saying, well, maybe if I do this or maybe if I do that. That is manipulation, and your person is going to see that you're fucking with them, and they're going to get upset with you. That's not what you need to do. What you need to do is just, if they're trying to talk to you about something that's bothering them, that they don't like, that you keep doing, and you're wondering why they're inconsistent about your relationship, that's what it is. And you're not listening. You need to own up to it. You need to take responsibility. If you're wrong, say you're wrong. Fix the situation. That's why we have questions, because we can fix them. So, and this is very tricky in this type of situation. Like, talking about it is tricky, but I've been there. I've been in your shoes. That's why I can answer this for you the right way. You need to just don't try to fix anything anymore. Fall back. Don't go calling, don't go texting, don't go stressing yourself out. Not the person you're with, yourself. Because they don't have to pick up your phone call. They don't have to respond to your texts. And it doesn't matter if you're married or not. Like I said, roles can always be reversed. Rewind my video if you're having trouble. This works for men, women, if you're gay, straight. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter at all. Like, you need to stop trying to blame them when you're the enabler. I know you're not going to like it, but I'm answering this for you the right way. I'm giving you 100 positive statements. So, and advice at the end of the day. I am Angela Speranza. I am the love coach of Rochester and all over the world. And it is what? Let's look. It is 6:48 p.m. Hope everyone is doing good. I received this message, so I'm just going to answer it. This is a tricky situation that you're in. The move, they say the ball is in your court. Yes, it is in this situation. It all depends on you and how you handle things from this day forth. If you approach your ex argumentative, acting like a man, when you should come at him in a certain tone, because clearly that's what he needs. You know, roles can always be reversed. I'm giving you scenarios. That's what they need. Like, they need you to listen. Shut the fuck up and listen. Okay? Maybe you'll get somewhere with them. Like, my heart breaks for you. Like, this is torture. Like, this is painful. Like, you know, click I down in the chat. Like, let me know, like, if you are another person going through this. Like, and, you know, hit me up. 585-296-1334. It's like, this is so upsetting. Like, I can't even get my number right. And I will answer your questions and how to handle it from this day forth if you're having a hard time understanding this video or listening and watching. Because sometimes in situations, your brain and mind is so cloudy and so upset from everything that's going on, you're losing control. Like, you're having like midlife crisis all the time. Just looking around, watching my surroundings, you know, Rochester. But I would just listen to what they have to say. Not everything needs an opinion. Not everything needs a fucking comment. Like, you don't have to argue. Like, if you love this person and you care about them, not everything has to be a fight. Not everything has to be an argument. Like, there's always a solution. There's always a way to fix things. And in your situation, what you need to do from this day forth is that you need to stop pointing the finger when the problem is you. Yeah. Because you're going to end up chasing somebody that is sick and tired of you. They don't want to be around you. They don't want to talk to you. They're making excuses why they don't want to see you. They're doing all sorts of other things that they normally don't do. They're prolonging their phone calls to you. They're prolonging their text messages. They're coming up with more ways why they don't want to talk to you or see you. And when they're with you, they come at you like, oh, here we go. Oh, not again. And they're probably even telling you, you know what? If you don't like it, you can leave or you can go home. When those things are coming at you, that's 100% real facts. They're telling you that they don't give a fuck if you stay or leave. They don't give a fuck if you're in their life or not. When a person says those two things to you, they don't fucking care about the sidewalk you stand on, period. Because that means they've had it. That means they've had it with you. And that's why they're being, you know, inconsistent. That's why they're being distant. That's why they're not treating you the way they used to treat you when you first started talking or when you first met. And that hurts because you will feel it the worst. And they will make sure you feel it. They don't even have to say anything. And you will just feel like shit. And I'm sorry that you feel that way. I wish I can just put my arms around you and hug you and let you know that you can do better and you will do better from this day forth. You're not going to be all up in their face. You're not going to ask them 100 questions. You're going to just listen. So let's say you send out a text and you're like, hey, how are you? You know, what are you doing tonight? Whatever. Send that one text and don't say nothing else. Give them a chance to respond. And if they don't respond and 3 hours went by, then they're fucking busy and they don't want to talk to you because they're used to your behavior, how you used to act. And that's what they're afraid of. They don't want to repeat it. They're done repeating it. That's why they're being inconsistent. It is not your fault. I mean, you can't help it. Like, this is the way you are. And if you want to better yourself for your relationship that you care so deeply about because you wrote into me and, you know, I'm telling you what you need to do and the best things and how to handle it from this day forth. You just need to fall back and let your person come to you. Because once they see that you fell back and that you're not going hard on them, you're not talking shit to them, you're not bringing up bullshit that they did to you or that they said, you're not doing any of those things. You're not stalking their phone out. You're not being an asshole, okay? They will come back running. they will pick up that phone. They will send that text message. You know, that's just the way it is. That's how the mind works. That's just like when you take a toy away from a baby. They love that toy. They want that toy. And when that toy leaves, they get sad, meaning they take it away. But, you know, it's the person. It's the principle. They get sad and they miss that toy and they want that toy back. I am Angela Speranza. I am the love coach of Rochester, and just breaking down a few things about life, the real advice, the real way it is. You can always reach me after the show, 585-296-1334. Have a good night and you'll do great.